They got the garlic, carrots, celery, peppers, the garlic, herb, and shit, like rosemary and oregano, the tomato paste, the bacon. Well, I was supposed to put mushrooms, but I forgot to buy mushrooms. And the slush I put it in last night. And you got the red wine, and you got the fucking stock. All right, now that we have that out of the way, we put them on high. We're gonna do fat side down, and then you go see the tallow as an extra, like, heating process, or you know what I'm trying to say. It's rendering it off, so it's creating its own olive oil. Now we flip. It's gonna be so goddamn good. We want it seared, not burnt. We're gonna take it, put it to the side. Look at that beautiful sear. And we're gonna do the same thing with this one. And then we're going to take a little oil to help it cook faster and keep it from burning. These gotta be some of the biggest beef ribs I've ever had or seen. Alright, now we're going to get rid of this burnt oil. We're going to do a little oil and a little tomato paste. And we're going to cook the sides in said tomato paste. And I'm going to rub it on there. What it's going to do is going to help lock in the flavor. This one, we're going to do the same. I'm going to rub that paste in there to make our lives easier because that's going to be uneven. And look at that char. That tomatoey char right there. That is what we want right here. I'll put him here. And then here comes the fun part, boys. Now we're going to throw a whole shebang of different things in here. Alright? We're going to throw these bad boys. We're going to do some red wine. Now, problem with alcohol into cooking is we need to sear some of the alcohol off first. And we basically just cook the red wine until you don't really smell any alcohol. And then you have a beautiful sauce, like the one I did here. It was in the fridge. That's why it looks like that. But it was very pretty yesterday, I promise. It don't smell like booze. It's ready for use. You pour that right here. And then you take your vegetables, put them in shit. You take your herbs and just razzle dazzle. No matter where you put the herbs, it's gonna be everywhere. With the garlic, and do man. Put it right next to it and front of it. And then you take your chicken broth or your beef broth, whatever the hell you want to use. And you start pouring it until you feel like it is good and right. Now remember, there is going to be juice that rises, so you don't want to put too much. What I'm going to put some of the fat and all the other condiments and whatnot in here. Just a little flavor. And make sure your oven is set to 185. And then you put this in for 3 motherfucking hours or more, depending on how much you want. When I get back, this will be cooked and it'll be a little garnished.